bochiknot.com. My name is Nicole. In this channel, you will find everything you need to know to begin macrame, whether you are looking to do it as a hobby or you want to get to a more advanced level so that you can create your own designs. You will find everything macrame right here. So in today's tutorial, we'll be going over this cute, easy pattern that I created and that I will definitely be using in several of my macrame projects. So I wanted to share that with you today. It is easy in that it only uses 3 knots. So those are the double half hitch, the square knot, and the berry knot. If you repeat the pattern, you can make almost anything with it. I like that it's versatile because if you repeat these 3 knots, you can make essentially anything with it. The only thing is that it does use a lot of rope because you do have to make a ton of knots to make a bigger piece. So it does require more rope. But I will give you guys a tip later in the tutorial on how to measure out the rope for the approximate size of the piece that you guys want to make with it. Make sure you guys watch to the end for that tip. Like I said before, it is versatile because you can make a lot of things with it, such as a rug, a table runner, or a wall hanger. You can also accentuate a macrame piece with a pattern as well. I've decided to make a macrame handbag with this pattern as you've seen in the intro video of this tutorial. If you guys want to see how I put that handbag together with this pattern, you can refer to my Patreon site, which I posted in the video description below with the link. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'd love to see what you guys end up doing with this pattern, so please tag me on Instagram at bochiknot with your guys' finished pieces. And with that, let's begin. You'll need to start off by cutting 3 strands of cord for one section and then another 3 strands of cord for another section. When cutting the cord into strands, you'll need to pay attention to the middle cord of each section. The middle cord of each section is essentially the anchor cord for the double half hitch knots throughout the pattern. And by middle cord, I mean the 2 cords in the middle of the section that are made by taking 1 strand of cord and folding it in half. And because the middle 2 cords are going to be used as the anchor cord throughout the pattern for the double half hitch knots, they require less cord to be cut. So the approximate length of the cords that you need to cut, depending on the approximate size of the piece that you want to make, is detailed here. So for anything smaller or larger than the 20 by 20 centimeter width and length, you can do the math and calculate approximately how much cord you'll need to cut, keeping in mind that the middle cord is always shorter. Now that we're done talking about how much cord we need to cut, I will show you guys how to make this pattern. So starting with the middle 2 cords, we'll make a row of double half hitch knots on both sides, diagonally outwards.
Take a minute of your time. You might just be surprised at where it gets you. All I know, I'm in it for the ride. But you don't care if you hurt me. Leave me on for fun. Not for once, I'm telling you. Don't keep this up. You lose someone who really loves you. Nothing he can bother you. You called me early morning, it was a bagel. You was out.
Once you're done this, make a square knot with the middle 4 cords.
But every time you do, we fight. I'm only asking once, can we not do this? I don't wanna fight all night. I'd rather kiss your lips and undress you and take you on your favorite ride. But you don't care if you.
Now you can close off this mini diamond with the same anchor cord above with a row of double half hitch knots on both sides meeting in the middle.
This up, you lose someone who really loves you. Not that he can bother you. Don't care if you hurt me. Leave me on for fun. Not for once I'm telling you. Don't keep this up. You lose someone who really loves you. Not that he can.
Close off with one more double half hitch knot in the middle. Now repeat this mini diamond on the second section. Once you have completed 2 mini diamonds on both sides, we will attach both sections with a berry knot in the middle. Taking the 4 cords in the middle, make a berry knot. Finish it off with one more square knot underneath. Now you have completed the first part of this pattern. You can continue to add onto this pattern to the left and to the right by adding 3 cords at a time for each section and attaching them with a berry knot. For the purpose of today's tutorial, I will show you guys how to add to this pattern underneath it by repeating everything we just did. Like I said before, you can continue with this pattern below, and if you had wanted to add more sections to make it wider, you would add more sections in the beginning, to the right and to the left. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you guys next time.